Lovely YouTube people, welcome in. Not that it has any bearing on what's happening in Baldur's Gate, and I could film this without even telling you this, but I feel like the context is important in case you hear that we have conversations about it. Today's stream was not meant to be a Baldur's Gate stream day, it was meant to be a Final Fantasy VII day, but we have had monumental issues with Final Fantasy VII. So to make an omelette of broken eggs, we are instead playing Baldur's Gate. So if you hear conversations about that, that's what we're talking about. 2, I know I said in the previous episode that I will do inventory management. Inventory management needs to happen, we're gonna do it. However, Conman, I keep on not doing it because I keep on leaving it to the end of the video or like end of the streaming session. I inevitably always go on later than I should, and I get tired, and no one wants to manage inventory when they're tired. I mean, frankly, I don't want to manage inventory anyway. So the plan right now is to actually manage it now. And I'm not going to cut it out of the YouTube video because there may be some of you that get your jollies off watching inventory management, and I wouldn't want to deprive you of that joy. We want jollies rocked in the stream. So we are going to start with the inventory management now. As always, the beauty of things being on YouTube is that if it's not your cup of tea, you can just skip forward to the part where it's done. And if I'm really a 10 head, I would have marked it in the chapters to make it extra easy peasy. So with all that said, let's open my inventory. Alright guys, how the hell, where do I even begin? How do I even begin this, guys? And thank you for saying hello to YouTube. I'm still traumatized by the Discord, help me. I know, Grace, I'm sorry. If you want to know what we're talking about, everyone join the Discord. Yeah. I don't know if you remember what I said last year about the Emperor scene, but it might be worth to check it out. Oh. Should we? Mikey said last stream that if you say to the Emperor that he's a freak, I think that was one of the options, you're a freak, there's a cool something. Should we check it out? What are we thinking, chat? Yes, no, check out you're a freak, or leave it as. And we need backpacks. Where the shithole do I get backpacks? iPad adult, hey, how's it going? Yes. Useful dope. Thank you for the lurker. Hi. Okay, well, I lied. I lied to YouTube people. We will leave this part in. We'll load. Load this next stream. That was for something else. Pre-science smash, I think, is what we want to load. So we'll load pre-science smash, and then maybe I'll load this next stream. My save file names are ridiculous. I'm overwhelmed. Hidden room fight. Beginning talking to Raphael. Devil's... I don't know what the D stands for. But it obviously stands for something. And not what we think it is. Monogamous run. House and pre-smash. Tentaclossy. Circus post Orin love scene. To be safe. Teehee. Start of Act 3. Sided Emperor resisted tadpole leveled up. Post tactician. Pre-tactician. Fighting Catholic for real. Respec Will Nightmare. Holy moly, I lived. Right before Catholic Hall at camp. Me Catholic Teehee. Before Catholic Teehee. We won the fight. Slipped in the fight. Teehee. Actual assault. Actual assault. Assault on Moonrise. Oh, I needed a little giggle. Eee. Lovely. Freak it up. Alright, let's go. Ugh, topless Emperor beginning chat. That's so funny. Alright. I needed a giggle. I needed a T and a he and a ha ha ha. Devil's Den, thank you. That's exactly what it is. Not Devil's beep. Because I don't trust myself to censor it. And I can't swear for the first, like, 10 minutes on YouTube. Although just saying...
Would you like that?
Does that count as swearing if I say or not? Would I like that? I'd rather we stick to business.
Good instinct. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, It is well on its way to becoming indestructible. You should reconsider your attachment to your physical form. You have seen what an illithid can do. Imagine some of that could be in your grasp. Not enough to warp your appearance beyond recognition.
We're not doing it.
To enhance your potential.
He really is, Grace. For anyone that doesn't know, this is my third time listening to this.
It will radically increase our chances of success against the Elder Brain. Think on it.
As you drift into sleep, you feel a certain disappointment. The Mind Flayer was very quick to abandon its attentions on you.
Did I miss the freak option? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, that is so embarrassing, dude. I autopiloted! It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's okay. It's been a long stream. Yeah. Ha ha ha. Laugh it up, Chi-Chi. Yeah, rude. Yeah, rude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nothing really matters.
Would you like that?
Anyone can see. Okay. Absolutely not. You freak. Well, hang on. You've got to be proud of me that I at least remembered to do that. You know, that was the choice that whatever.
Freak. If only you knew. But why conceal it? You may as well see for yourself.
Are you gonna...
Alternative relationship we could have had. Aren't you glad I finessed my methods? But since you insist on thwarting my craft, let us be blunt. You are my puppet. Make no mistake, without me, you have no value. You will take me to the brain because you have no other choice. And once we are there, you will do exactly what I tell you to. And you would do well to reconsider unlocking your potential. Your puerile attachment to your material form jeopardizes us all. If I must, I will force you.
That is crazy. That is crazy, guys. If the Emperor has 0 haters, I'm dead. I don't think there has ever... I don't know, and you guys... Obviously, no spoilers. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. I don't feel like there's been... Okay, because, like, Absolutely Not, You Freak, and Let's Stick to Business are pretty much the same answer, right? It's like saying no, but one's, like, a more, like, aggressive way to say no than the other. And you'll obviously get different responses, but I don't think anything ever to the degree of which we just saw then. Like, we just learned so much. We learned so much, and this, like, so heavily colors our opinion of him. Don't you think? I am so flabbergasted. I don't understand what I just saw. Bless you. Wait, I have a question. Do you know anything about Baldur's Gate? Or not? Because I can explain. If you know enough about Baldur's Gate, I can now explain. But if you don't, I'm gonna... everyone else needs help me. I regret every nice thing I've said about the Emperor. All 2 of them. That's so good. So 1,600 hours in the first time. Wow. Holy shit, Stains. He's been playing us the whole... For sure. Yeah, that's why I said I hated telling you, but it's pretty big. This is huge. This is so big. You learn so much. And this whole time I was like, oh, guys, I don't think I can trust him. Like, I don't feel good about siding with him. I don't know what to do. But this is so clear. This is so clear where you stand. I want to scrub my brain. It's crazy, right? This should be canon. I think this has to be canon at this point because I can't forget that. It would be silly to not keep this as canon. But then when this has so clearly colored my opinion of him, which luckily, like, I was already not trusting of him, but this is big. Ostrich breath, hey! That was a choice I made in my first playthrough. It very much influenced my opinion. Totally. It's so hard to go back to that. Oh no, Sam, I'm sorry, you're in Act 2. Maybe mute us for like a little bit until we get past this. I don't want to spoil too much for you. Fuck the Emperor and the squid he rode in on. What a monster. Java was right all along, thank you very much. I regret taking the tadpoles now, exactly. And the fact that the meta option is to sleep with the squid, so many people won't see this for the bit. And you know what's so weird is that, like, no, what exactly, how is the phrasing? How does the phrasing go? The phrasing, absolutely not, you freak. Like, the reason I wanted to let him down and say no, but I was like, ooh, absolutely not, you freak. That feels like a bit harsh. Like, I don't know if I want to be that harsh. You know how, like, some of the responses they craft in Baldur's Gate, especially, like, the more negative ones, they almost seem a bit, like, caricature-ish? Like, I don't know, would you really say that? I don't know, it feels like a bit over the top. This felt like one of those over-the-top lines, but it's so critically important, the stuff that you learn. I'm actually genuinely so flabbergasted. Thank you, Astria. I also now can't see Tab without Java Tab. I don't want to bleach my eyes. It's your own bloody fault, isn't it? I'm questioning all my playthroughs now. Caxter, hi. I was totally on the fence about him. Yeah, not anymore. Oh, okay, Sam, okay. I knew he was up to no good. He's totally a perv, yeah. Messing with my mind, think he's a woman. Well, okay, that was Mikey's choice, to be fair. You did make the Guardian a woman. And next thing I know, you're trying to slip a tentacle in my bum. That is true. The scene with the Emperor when it is very horny. It is, like, very not subtle. It is very, very full on. But, Jesus, I want to go back and, like, rewatch that. I don't regret throwing my tadpoles in the basement chest yet and never looking back. I shouldn't have let chat bully me into taking the tadpoles, god damn it. And then I had to give Lae'zel one. It was, like, necessary. It's crazy. Once a mind flayer, always a mind flayer. He doesn't mind rejection, but he flips if you attack his ego directly. I mean, narcissist. He's absolutely got narcissistic tendencies. For sure, for sure. I mean, Jesus. I made mine so country. Like, how am I not supposed to listen to Miss Mother? I adore you, Sam. That shit is fucking hilarious. It's the Commander Shepard thing. Oh, yeah. I love you, normal response or punch. Right. I'm wondering how much important Laura's missed out on because of those type of responses. I mean, you cannot say this enough for how amazing it is to replay this game. It has so much replayability, and I really wouldn't have considered choosing Absolutely Not You Freak because I would go like, oh, that's just too extreme. It's just too extreme, and now I can't imagine doing a playthrough without having this knowledge. I'm never screaming for science again. This is our karma, yeah. His whole plan was to get the control and control everyone. And it's so, and again, okay, for anyone that, because I want to dissect the scene that we just watched. So if there is anyone that doesn't want to hear spoilers, if you're not up until this point of the game, what have you, don't want to hear spoilers, please mute me until we leave this dialogue history screen, okay? So if you want the indicator for when you can come back, that's when it'll be. I guess the same goes for people on YouTube. But the scene goes, okay, if only you knew why conceal it, you may as well see for yourself. Which is funny because when he said this at first, I thought he was going to show us like sexually freaky stuff. And I was like, oh my God. And then it shows you Balin. It's Balin, I think, in the bed. And at first I was about to be like, oh my God. Are we going to see you? Am I allowed to say a word that rhymes with grape? Okay. Are we gonna see that happen right now? And I was like because it kind of had like a bit of those undertones or something. At first I thought like, oh, we're gonna watch you two have freaky sex, and then by the way that she was like not paralyzed in the bed, but like she wasn't moving, and I was like, oh no, is that what we're gonna watch? And then you just see him controlling her. Did you like the truth? It was the alternative relationship we could have had. Aren't you glad I finessed my methods? So I think the implication here is that this was him learning how to control people, and he was like physically controlling them, right? And he wasn't very good at it, and all this stuff. Good at it. And he's now finessed it to a point where we don't feel like we're being controlled and manipulated all the time, but we absolutely are. But you insist on thwarting my craft, let us be blunt. You are my puppet, make no mistake. Without me, you have no value. You will take me to the brain because you have no other choice. And once we are there, you will do exactly what I tell you to do. And you would do well to reconsider unlocking your potential. Yeah. I've not heard the word puerile in a while. I mean, Jesus. Yeah, rude, Emperor. Yeah, rude. I embraced the tadpoles and felt so betrayed during this scene. It was amazing RP-wise though, with making it feel more urgent to get all the tadpoles out of my head. I don't even know, don't obviously know and spoil. I don't know how to get them out of my head. I don't even know if there's a way where we can go back on it. Not the Brilgor threesome. I mean, yeah, Mind Grape. Yeah, it is definitely that. But just a reminder, choice in Baldur's Gate matters, meaning maybe if you choose a different option the next time, he does behave differently and it's not the bad guy you know and expect him to be, if you catch my meaning. He does behave differently and is not the bad guy you now expect him to be. So, okay, we've done multiple outcomes of this scene. We've done the one outcome where we sleep with him, and it is very sexually charged. I mean, obviously we do stuff that is sexual, but it feels the most erotic of all the sex scenes that we've had. For context, we've had sex with Astarion, we've had sex with Halsin in like the bear form or whatever, and we scrubbed it, and we've now had sex with him. We did that. Then we chose the option at this point where it says absolutely not you freak. We chose the option that says let's just stick to business, and he just says something very middle of the road, like this is what we need to do and you'd consider like you should become an illithid. And now when we chose absolute freak, we got this option. Is there like would this have, because I've chosen to not become an illithid, would this have been different if I said absolutely not you freak? Is that what you're implying, or something else? Potato Sephiroth, what a hilarious name. I have the option of throwing my shoe at him. Yeah. No one control the potato. I love to hear it. Yeah, the sex seems even worse. Totally. He always wanted the crown, does everything he can to get it, manipulates everyone. Totally. And now even more hooked to see the rest of my playthrough. I'm so hooked. Maybe he's pushed away in this moment and he's really trying to do things differently. If this is how he can act, yeah, I feel like his behavior has been there all along. This is what I think. I do think we're disposable to the Emperor. I do think he's been a puppet and controlling us this whole time. I do also think that there is some portion of him that has become emotionally close to us, but I do think that the Emperor is a narcissist or has narcissistic tendencies, and with narcissists you can only ever get so close to them, right? And so I think we were only able to get as close to the Emperor as he is capable of letting us get close to him. And so I think all of this was consistently bubbling underneath. I just think that if you have sex with him and you let it carry out, not that it changes your outcome, the outcome of how he thinks and feels for you or whatever, but he obviously doesn't come at you this harsh. That's my kind of thinking. I could be wrong, obviously please no one confirm or deny, but that's where my head's at. I know, how are we supposed to manage inventory in peace now? I know, it seems so silly to go to inventory management after this. Hey, Adam. Yeah, your choices don't change what he did to Duke Stelmane. Thank you for that. Thank you. You're such a devil, Adam, though. How's it going? I want to find out the partial lithid choice in the run that I finished. But I have a save here too. Yeah, it would be interesting to see. His interference when you get closer to Baldur's Gate really starts to ramp up. His grasp on control starts to become more apparent. Gives nice guy vibes. Shows his true colors when he doesn't get what he wants. I'm telling you, he's a narcissist, or he has narcissistic tendencies. I mean that in like the clinical sense. Emperor incel. Yeah. I don't mind watching because of Java. Bless you, Astaria. You're so lovely. He honestly might be the scariest character in the game. I mean, this revelation here was such an about face. It was such an about face moment. I up until this point I was humming and hawing. Do I trust him? Do I not? They've done such a good job of towing the middle line. You don't know how you should feel about it. And this was such a harsh 90-degree turn. Or 180, whatever. It's wild. Very scary. And scary because he can be so likable. But again, scary they can be so likable, like a lot of narcissists and sociopaths, right? Think about how many famous sociopaths there are that are very likable. They're very cunning. They're good at their craft. I always say, predators are fantastic predators because they know exactly who to prey on, you know? Maybe his reaction in the future are dependent on what choices what I choose just now. I can either confirm or deny it, as I have never tested it myself, but maybe you choose a different version of the Emperor depending on your option you take. I wouldn't put it past Larian to do so, given how far reaching the choices in the game are. I mean, Jesus. No. What is that fat factor? He's all about mental manipulation, absolutely. Seeing this scene changes a sex scene for me. At the end, when he was saying the greatest ever, feels like a trick to 100%. 100%. Yeah, narcissist, you're nothing without me. Totally. Narcissists are amazing at isolating people, at making you dependent on them. They build you up, they bring you down, they get you dependent on their validation. They're very smart. They're predators. Oh, got it, fat factor. Don't know why he turned like that. I love when women call me a freak. See? There you go, because you're not a narcissist. He can literally go into minds. Exactly. Exactly. He knows how to charm you. How much did I just describe Astarion, huh, Java? How much have I described Astarion? I don't know if I put Astarion in the same bucket necessarily. I'm giving an honest answer. I still don't think I'd put him in the same bucket. I feel like, how do I say it? Hey, drooling, how's it going, lovely? Emperor, you are not the daddy. Astarion's better than the Emperor. Yes, I said it, thank you. This is the thing. Not sure Astarion's narcissist in that respect. Yeah, nowhere near as bad. I wouldn't call him a narcissist like that. They're different to me. To be honest. Yeah. In the worst way, he sets himself up to appear to be your only best option, even when you're like, figure this out, it's terrible and too real. That's what narcissists do. That's what master manipulators do. They set themselves up to be your one, and they do a great job of isolating people that have really big hearts. They take you, they isolate you from your friends and your family, and they become like the only person that you feel like you can depend on. They push the narrative that they're the only person that you can depend on. I'm not backpedaling. I'm not backpedaling at all. Not Anna Faris, stop. Astarion is hotter. Yeah, Astarion's built on trauma. And I think there's part. I mean, gosh, I look at what Astarion does, and it's very motivated by. We know what happened to Astarion, right? He's been functionally a slave to someone for 200 years. Has seen the worst of people, and now that he's got his freedom, he's been taught that the world is a wicked, terrible place, and so he can only depend on himself. And now, but also now that he's out on his own, he wants to sort of understand and celebrate what that freedom is, right? And so I don't think that Astarion manipulates people like in the same way that how a narcissist functions, you know? Astarion's very traumatized. Very, very traumatized, you know? Yeah, Astarion was controlled by a narcissist for 200 years, yeah. Totally, Mac. His actions stem from Khaz'dor's control and demands. The Emperor made the decision completely of his own accord, yeah. Yeah, a lot of trauma. Java, could you please turn down the music? The music in the game? Like the game volume, is it too loud? Just turn it down a little bit. Emperor was controlled by Elder Brain for years also. Just in my thinking. Oh, I was making you feel queasy. I'm sorry. It's wild. This whole scene is so wild. I'm like, sorry. I'm like literally in a stupor about it. I mean, this was crazy. I'm glad that we saw this. Yeah, of course, Revolver. I'm glad that we saw this. And thank you. It was Mikey. Shout out to Mikey for showing it. It's wild. Very scary. Starion's more about manipulating you to protect himself as a trauma response. Less about controlling you for the sake of using you as a pawn, period. That's very well said, Farron. I know, it's funny. I feel like I'm normally quite articulate about these issues. Or at least like articulate about being able to describe some of my thoughts. I feel like my head's gone in a scramble. I'm not able to articulate this stuff as well. Yeah. Justice for Duke Selmain. I think Astarion's still figuring out who he is without being a puppet. Yeah. Shout out to Mikey to avoid inventory management. No, we do need to manage the inventory. I can't avoid it. Job's going to install every future NPC for social dialogue now. I mean, frankly, yes. Astarion's a prime example of compensatory narcissism. Ah, interesting. That's so well said. I didn't even realize there was such a thing as compensatory narcissism, but it says it on the tin, doesn't it? When you say the term, you're like, oh yes, I completely get it. That absolutely makes sense. And people say this is just a game. There aren't enough hours in the day to dissect the whole game of the year. This doesn't deserve game of the year, blah, 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 rah, rah, bullshit. I obviously do not prescribe to that thought whatsoever. But to each their own, I suppose. There's a lid for every pot in it. I'm not trying to change your mind on the Emperor, but he was a person too once. Yeah, and became a mind flayer, not by choice. Then he was enslaved by the Elder Brain and got free. And now he's struggling Dude, I can't even read. What's the point of trying? And now he is struggling as he is coming ever closer to getting dominated by the brain again. So he's doing everything he must for his self-preservation. At least you could see it that way. And I do think that that's an important reading of it as well. I think it would be remiss to completely write that off. But I think he's certainly... And this is the thing, right? Not to get really heady with this stuff. And also, before I start talking about this stuff, I should caveat, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a psychoanalyst, I'm not a psychiatrist. I have no school or learning or whatever in any of these fields of psychology, okay? Right, I am not a professional. I'm galley pop, streaming, and I can speak to you about marketing because that's what I do from a corporate standpoint. But with that caveat out of the way, there are the people that we know to be narcissists, like famous narcissists. There are none of them that I think grow up without some sort of form of trauma, right? If you think about very prolific serial killers or whomever, I think they all have their own host of traumas that they grew up with. which can certainly to a point logic out and help you understand from a completely impartial standpoint why these people got to the point that they got to. Not that it remotely permits anything that they did, because they're all heinous acts and they all deserve the exact punishment that they get for it. But yeah, I don't think that you can look at any of the stuff in the vacuum. I don't think that the Emperor is evil purely for the sake of being evil, right? I don't think he's evil in a vacuum. I think it's very clear that there's some trauma there that's kind of led him to this point, you know? They all have mummy issues. I mean, but again, I'm not a psychologist, psychiatrist, psychoanalyst, psycho-whateverist. I'm not a professional. I am a Javacologist, you're right. I am that, though. The Mind Flayer lore makes him less sympathetic, but I'm not going to spoil. I can't wait to see. I genuinely can't wait to see. Literally reading to my kids at work. I mess up all the bloody time. Thank you, Grace, for the sympathy. Someone, hey. Storian has very low self-esteem, and he hides it under a mask of fake self-confidence. He thinks that his true self is not worthy of love, and that's why he's created a fake character. You'll also notice Astarion, out of all of them, is the first to make a joke about stuff, which is a classic, like, deflection tactic. Yeah, I do think narcissists are made, not born, mostly. I think I'm probably of the same belief as well, to a certain extent. Those games really set up the Mind Flayers as evil with the initial tadpole thing. Yeah, the Emperor is using us as a means to end his own mission. Yeah, means to end for his own mission. After seeing, I feel like a big fat porn. Yeah, it's crazy. I watch a podcast that mocks. Oh god, who are these podcasts making fun of? Oh, is John the name of the person that you're talking about? I feel like it's possible to give Astarion too much of a pass for his current actions and attitude because of his very real trauma. And he's just so gorgeous. Yeah, I mean, he's certainly done things that you wouldn't necessarily approve of, would you? Trauma makes you funny. So, welcome in, okay. Brilliant character development. I mean, the game is so good. The fact that I've been paused on this dialogue history menu for what has to be 20 minutes maybe? It could very well be 20 minutes. I have no concept of time, and yet we're having in my opinion, wildly fascinating conversation. Hopefully it's fascinating to you guys as well, and I guess for those of you watching on YouTube when this goes live. Donuts have daddy issues. Psychopaths are born, sociopaths are created. Pretty privileged, he does. Omelum, yeah, best boy. It'd be interesting to revisit the convo after. Oh, totally. We have to revisit this conversation. We have to. But anyway, we'll close this and we'll move on. Ooh. I've just realized. Oh my god. You're a freak. Outcome. I've just realized there are so many other dialogue choices. You're right, for now we have to be allies. Finally the mask drops and you put so much effort into it. First chance I get, I'll rip your head off, Mind Flayer. I should have thrown you in the prison for the shadow thing. I think we've got to do number 2. Finally the mask drops and you put so much effort into it.
We are done here.
Crazy. I'm so flabbergasted, guys. I know, Sam, right? No matter what you think of the characters, one thing you can't say is that story writing is not excellent. In my opinion, yeah. The fact that you can even think about whether one is narcissistic or not. I mean, so deep. So well done. I bet Will wants to hear about what happened to Stelmane. I wonder if it'll give you the option to talk to him. Mizora, Scratch. No, it's just Mizora and Scratch. I feel like doing the inventory management after this is going to be such a calm down. But maybe it's the calm down that we need, you know? A little chill. How is the game volume now, guys? Is it too quiet? It feels mildly quiet for me, but I don't know if it's just me.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
A torch? Because I'm the light of your life, perhaps? Hey, Tadnita, welcome in, lovely. No, Paragon, I can't. He can find you in your dreams. I know, it feels awful. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, cool. I mean, jeez Louise, guys. Do I want to talk to Mizora right now? Let's just do a quick save. And then we'll do the inventory management.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into.
You force Will to make an impossible choice. Will's not a child. You need to start treating him with respect. I can't believe Will actually sacrificed his father to save himself. That's it then, Duke Ravengard. No, you forced Will to make an impossible choice.
Impossible? My bargain was uncommonly reasonable. A single soul for the return of Baldur's Gate's most beloved Duke. A real bargain, I should think. I never thought the legendary Blade of Frontiers would surrender his father for freedom. Not very valorous, if you ask me. But what does a mean old devil like me know about heroes?
You've left Karlach alone. Didn't you want her dead? What changed? There's a lot of stuff. Oh, well, we knew there was a lot of stuff here. Before I do, though, Job, I have a very important off-topic question. So I get sushi for dinner or eat lame leftovers? That's not even a question. The sushi, of course. Of course, you can't choose anything but. That's not it. If you want someone that's going to enable you to get sushi, it's me. Get the sushi babe, you deserve it. Thank you, guys. This is the correct response. I even want people in the YouTube comments to type get the sushi. You've left Karlach alone. Didn't you want her dead? What changed? What can you tell me about the hells? You never told me how the absolutes captured you. I mean, I think we can go through most of these, right? Let's try.
You are an inquisitive one.
Quite.
I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind?
I want to meet Zariel.
My mistress can be so capricious.
What a great word. Is the volume low? It might be. I did turn it down a little bit, so we just turned it up a little bit.
The 9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus, my mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy.
Okay, first of all, 1, thank you guys so much for the follows. Welcome in, lovely followers. 2, Mizora's hair is always back behind her and like this, but it's not cut short. It's just behind her shoulders. But I don't think it comes out on top of her outfit. And I want to see what her hair looks like so bad. It's just tucked into her cloak. You never told me how the absolutes captured you?
Correct. I didn't.
Maybe it is
If
short.
you must know,
I don't think
I
so.
was scouting the cultists
No, it is.
on behalf of Zariel. But those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all.
Ooh. Maybe let's try this. If you're going to be staying, I need something in return. Because I don't want to banish Mummy Mizora out. She's hot. We can't get rid of her. Mizora's romance scene is quite... I didn't know she had a romance scene. Damn. If you're going to be staying, I need something in return.
Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power.
It's not enough.
I've paid my dues many times over.
No, you bloody haven't.
I tell you what. When the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand.
All right. Deal. Easy peasy deal. God, it flabbergasted. Is there anyone else that needs to talk right now? Naked Halson. See, I say Naked Halson, and then that just summons Courtichan, surely. Oh, I should have Astarion heal me. And then we'll get the inventory management going. But how do I do it, guys? No, stop, don't make deals with the devils. I don't know. I don't know. I've not yet signed anything in blood. Phantom, how's it going, lovely? Okay. Now, for real, we're doing the inventory management. Everyone says I need a backpack. Where do I get a backpack? Thank you for the hydrate. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I know I did the whole intro bit and said, okay, we're going to inventory manage, and now just like, look at it here. Well, I was a liar, but it was for very good. I'm glad that we had the detail that we had. So now, for real, if you don't want to watch inventory management, I'll mark it, hopefully, so that you can skip it. Whenever you loot one, also you can pick it up off the ground. I don't think I have backpacks on me. You can have a backpack with Lae'zel stuff. You can empty it and use it. Can I see, like, back? Okay, so I don't have one there. Maybe in my camp chest I already have some? What the shit is this? Nice. Thank you very much. Camp chest. How about the song in Elf Tavern singing to Java Druid? In history, Elf Song has only changed its song twice. Oh, is it singing a song just for me? Does this count? Patched together sack, does that count? Or is that for camp supplies? Right? Oh, no. No. This is mods. This basket full of equipment and the basket full of equipment. These are both modded items. It's not that I have items in there already. You can use the patch together sack and the backpack. Camp supply. Backpack. So I take this. And that. Okay. Chad, not get your hopes up. I don't think Java's inventory management is going to be as deep as most. If you read this, prove me wrong, Java. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what it means. How do I use it? I also suggest putting everything you can back. I'd also suggest putting everything you can back in the camp chest. Use shift or control to multi-select and pick out what you want after sorting by type. Patch together sack and you can empty and take bags from equipment mod. Oh shit. That's not what I meant to do. Put one item in each to represent what's going to be in it. Okay. So then this okay. Latest. Books. So now I can no. No, shit. It's a good thing we have special music for this. No. I guess books and letters can go into one backpack, right? Arranged by type. But I need the backpack out. A bag for scrolls. Thank you. Thank you. ESL Tech? I might not be saying that right. It's the only person that's agreed with me. Trust me when I say you do not need to keep books on you. You need consumables, money, gear, or consumables, money, gear, orange outlined. Okay, okay, hang on. I wish I could drag and like drop. Okay, so I can just do send to camp. Can I just do like that? Is that okay? Hragnia, hi! How's it going? Okay. Send this stuff to camp. Okay, so let's sort by type. Backpack? Okay, backpack for scrolls. No! Shitheads. Fucking... It's okay. A backpack for consumables. Okay. Sort by type. Okay. This and this and this and this. Those can go to camp. Patch together sack. Camp some. That can go to camp. Okay. Okay. Antidote. Oil. That go in the backpack. Backpack. Backpack? No. No. Let go. Let go. It's this song. I can't listen to the lyrics of this song. I'm already expending every brain cell that I have. Don't you see, Mom? Don't you see? Okay. Okay. Backpack. Now, oops. No. Type. Okay. What? What in tarnation? Oh. Oh. We see and we're proud of you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. Can I use Gale's pouch for scrolls? Does that work? Yes or no, I can put scrolls in Gale's pouch. What are we thinking? Yes? Lovely. Well, that's actually a great place to store them. That makes sense in my brain. Okay. Okay. No, 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 no. Okay. We're making progress. We're making progress. We have this patched together sack and this pouch. Should I put maybe the arrows in the pouch, or should the arrows go in the consumables backpack? What do we think? I agree, Mr. Robot. I need to. No, the helmet was good in early game. Okay, hey, McCormack. Now that's inventory. Just a suggestion, but I would leave any health potions out of the pack for easy access. Ooh, that might be smart. That might be very smart. You separate the arrows personally. Thank you. I'm glad that there's someone else that's like me. Thank you for being here. Everyone's been flaming me for my inventory management. You can add health potions to my hotbar. Okay, hey. Has it all this stream been inventory management? No, it's not, mercifully. It's been dealing with Final Fantasy issues, learning a lot about the Emperor, and now the inventory management. How did I get the outfit for my Tav? It's modded in. So it's Orin's armor in white, modded in. The hair is modded in. Lover's bracers on the arms, and then like half, it's Orin's white boots, but they don't, Orin's actual boots go all the way up her thigh. And these just go up to my kneecaps. Yeah, it's modded. But you can get Orin's... I have heard that you can now organically get Orin's armor in the game. And I suppose you'd be able to dye it white? I'm not sure. Arrows to Astarion, unless you use as well. No, maybe let's do that. We can have him carry them. Okay. That can go to Astarion. Consumable? Astarion. We'll send this to camp. Send that to camp. Send that to camp. Cause that's Doodad's thing, you know? Okay, so we have, this is for consumables, which I'll put that in there for now. This is scrolls, keychain. This patched together sack is empty. So what should I now do? Should I make this next sack everything that's orange or what? 24-hour, yeah, marathon inventory management, yeah. Oh, interesting, Cormac. Okay, Cormac rather. Now this is the ASMR I like. Armors and jewelry, quest items. Yeah, Jade, hey, lovely, welcome in. The pouch at the end of the top row can also hold stuff. Oh yeah, this one can as well. Okay, we're gonna do in the backpack, we're gonna do weapons. No. Yes, hang on. We're gonna do weapons. Is the torch a weapon? I don't know what that is. Okay. I wish I could drag and drop. I want to like drag and select what I want. You know what I mean? I think like that. In there. Yep, all of that goes in there as well. Okay, and now this pouch at the end, I'm gonna do... That's a very loud sound. That sounded like a lyre. That's crazy. That's so cool. You could hear it's like wood and like plucky stringness in it. You know what I mean? Fascinating. I am fascinated. Okay. Summon us. This is gonna go consumables. Consumable. 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 Okay, wait. Now, everyone's saying... Sorry. All these letters we think send to camp? Oh, shush, CM. Liar, Pants on Fire. Hey, Holly, how's it going? Lovely. Books and letters to camp. But I like having the letters on me, guys. What if I need to reread something for story purposes? You just never know. The adamantine slag, I think I can send that to camp. I actually don't think I can use it anymore. What the shit is this? I have no idea what that is. Okay. Quest items. So funny. Consumable. Consumable. Are you going to do some selling as part of inventory management? Help me afford nice clothes. I'll do the selling. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Was this one my clothes? Yeah, that's my clothes one. This is already a lot for me. Okay, guys? You gotta ease me into it. But this was a sub goal. And so I'm glad that we're finally doing it. And thank you guys for seemingly enjoying it as much as you are. Oh, the bundle of letters I kind of want to keep on me right now. The child's drawing I have to keep on me. It's just too good. The clothes can go in the clothes one. Yeah. Clothes. Okay. You're doing very well, thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Now this is pod racing. Exactly. Cornichon, thank you for the hydrate. You've come just in time for Naked Wholesome. So organized, I know. It makes me feel disgusted. I'm only doing this because it was actually a sub goal. Everyone was harassing me to do it. And so I said, fine. Did I hear Naked Wholesome? Yes. Bottled Eye, that's like a quest item in my mind. The Spoon of Saltiness. When salting food, the bearer of the Shadow Curse utensil will always add too little too much, but then never the right amount. True, the deviousness is top tier. I mean, that's a quest item. I don't care what anyone says. Summon Us is a quest item. You know? Suffering from success. Truly. Okay. This. I guess, hang on. That's a consumable. Stop. This is a consumable. Okay. Now, am I correct in thinking that I can grab, like, this, and this, and this, and this, and this? Can I mark these as... Am I good to add to wares? Does that sound good? Because then I can sell them, or what's the deal? What do we think? Are we just letting people use the packs with things besides canned supplies? I would never have thought to do it. Yes? Okay. Add to wares. Oh. I guess also send this to camp. I don't want this shit here. Okay, that. Not that. No. Yes. No. Yes. We keep that. This. I don't want to sell that. That. I don't want to sell that. I'm not selling that. That. These can all be add to wares. Right or wrong? Okay. Add to wares. But now... Why didn't... Send to camp? Does this count? Are we good? Or not? Oh, hang on. Consumable. Consumable. Quest item. Quest item. Quest item. Consumable. Now do the others. Why? Why would you do this to me? One down, nine. Kiss my. We're not doing 9. That's crazy. What am I supposed to do with him? Your main is too plenty. Yeah, my main is plenty. Wait, I don't have more backpacks. Put everything into a single pack for Astarion. Perfect. Yeah, exactly. Tidy to push it into the corner. Send that to camp. Okay, well we'll select the letters and the books at least, okay? Send to camp. Send it to camp. That. This and this we can send to camp as well. Why does he have 2 alchemy pouches? Tidy is now removed from my vocabulary. Stab. Now you have your backpacks. Send all to camp and get it later. Do I have my backpacks though? I only my character has the backpacks. I don't think I have I think I took all the ones that I have from here.
I'll just help myself.
No, it's me. Oh, I can't search. Camp supply. Backpack. Why do I have 2 backpacks? Whose backpack is this? No. What is this? Whose is this? Okay. Send that to camp. Keychain, an alchemy pouch, scroll, revivify. Was that Lazelle's? Send that to camp. Okay, wait. Okay, cool. Why won't it let me take it? MB would be pulling his hair out if hers has any left. Wait, MB would be... Okay, first of all, MB and pulling hair out. Now, why would he be pulling his hair out? Yeah, too heavy for me. Oh, it's Lazelle's. That's Lazelle's then, for sure. It's so much worse than we could ever imagine. What do you mean? Vods, welcome in. Lovely, by the way. How's it going? It's definitely Lazelle's. It is definitely Lazelle's. Open? Yeah, this is hers. Oi. He's obsessed with inventory management. He's a Capricorn. That checks out in my mind. He's a Capricorn. Your laser's missing too. I know, I hate it. I hate it. Add that to wares. Can I not add it to wares? Add to wares. Send to camp. Okay, this is the other thing we'll do. We'll open camp. It's sorted by type, right? Yeah. Okay. It also sucks because I can't, like... I can't open it very well. We'll mark some stuff as Bual's arms. See, I really feel... Hang on. The cut-off pincher of some underdark crustacean seems to magically adhere to bone shaft, creating a makeshift javelin. I think Ball and Bual and this crustacean, underdark crustacean, are all related, but no one confirm nor deny, please. Please and thank you. Please-ish and thank you-ish. Hey, Toki! Sorry, yeah, Michael Bryan. He's a lovely streamer. He actually raided yesterday. But wickedly talented. I adore the guy. He's fantastic. But I would hate to say that to his face. Yuck. Being kind to his face. P.U. Stinky, stinky. Let's mark some stuff to... let's add some stuff to wares. I think. What's the best way to try and sell... Because you guys go, I need to sell stuff. But I can't... Nah. Do I mark it? I mean, I've got so much. Oh, I should take that. Do I have to pick it up and then mark it as wares? Is that it? Put it in a backpack that you mark for selling. I don't think I have enough backpacks. I don't think I have another one. Because, okay, that backpack, these backpacks have stuff in it. And then these are all camp supplies. So, okay, this is the deal. This is the deal. Step 1 of inventory management, done. Step 2 is to find another camp, another backpack. And then we'll put a whole bunch of shit in a backpack, okay? Deal? Empty Karlak's inventory bit, then yeah, send her all the stuff to sell. We'll find the backpack, and then we'll make Karlak carry it, because she has the highest carrying capacity. All right? I think that works out. I think that's smart. None of them have backpacks. No one has a backpack. Backpack? Yeah, it's just... Oh, Shadowheart has one. What's in it? Nothing. Give that to me. Scroll goes in the Gale pouch. This is empty backpack. Selling. Selling. Okay. Add to wares. Wait. Okay. Best way to sell stuff. Ungroup. Go to a rich merchant. Have someone back at camp... Hang on. Ungroup, go to a rich merchant, have someone back at camp load everything until they're heavily encumbered so you can sell from their inventory. Okay. So then maybe... Send that to camp. Burlap sack? She's got a pouch and a burlap sack. Well, it's fine. We just need the backpack. Think of all the nice stuff you could buy. It's your reward. Well, we leave Brilgor with us.
Soldier.
Okay. It's so funny. This is literally my 9th circle of hell. I hate inventory management, ma'am. I hate it. Send camp. This and this and that. Send to me. That and that can go to camp. Oh, yeah, right. That can go to camp. She has to keep that. Thing is, what's my inventory load like? It's like that. But like, these are all quest items. So they should go in the quest item pouch. Which means I should send his quest items to me as well. But he keeps the egg. He needs to keep the egg. It's punishment. And the book.
Still breathing, despite everything.
But I'll carry dribbles. Carla's got Brilgor, I got dribbles.
It's good to be alive.
Latest? No, type. And then maybe we'll do consumables in a burlap sack for her. I get, yeah, in that, in that, in that. Why do you have that? That can probably go to camp. Send that to camp. Those, oops. Ay, ay, ay. Send that to camp. Consumables. Cool. Maybe the scrolls can be sent. They're not that heavy. Yeah, they're not that heavy. Send that to me. Send this to me as well. I don't know what the shit that is. That should go to camp. Send that to me. Send that to camp. Send that to me. Consumable. Consumable. That. Sure, why not? And those are both consumables. Consumable. Okay.
I have a lot on my mind.
Me.
And
In that.
in it.
This goes in that. This goes in that. This goes in that. And then... Wait, who had that backpack? Didn't I take someone's... Yeah, I've got the backpack.
No one stopped me yet.
Yes. This goes in the backpack. Okay. Burgundy's a good hookah sesh. Seriously, I'm about to rip one. This is part one of the inventory management stuff. I know we need to sell. I am gonna pause doing the inventory management stuff here today. One, frankly, because it's droll as shit. But two, more importantly, I want to do something in today's session of Baldur's Gate. I don't want the episode for Baldur's Gate to just be the Emperor scene and inventory management, because I can't be streaming for a long time. I've got a little less than an hour at this point. So let's do something. Whatever that something is. Hopefully it's not a fight, because I can't handle being in a fight. Actually, let's do a hard save. But then in the next Baldur's Gate session, half inventory management. In the next Baldur's Gate session, we'll grab stuff, we'll organize in the backpack, stuff to sell. We'll do the thing where we ungroup, I overload a backpack, I give it to Karlak or something, and then we sell from that. So we're making progress. We're getting there. But I had a big heap to make through, you know. So it's, you know, we ate half the plate of pasta. Play the garbage and corpses I see. Yeah, no kink shaming. Thank you. That how's it going? Lovely. Fight some buggers. No, I don't want to fight, Mum. I don't want to fight. Not a fight, please. We already made some great progress. I know, the pasta's dinting. It's an emotional support corpse. Yes, it is. The Brilgor. It's our pocket Brilgor. Thanks. Run into... Yeah, something... Well, actually, there's more we can do here. Where is the clothing store? Where can someone point me in the general compass direction for the clothing store? That would be quite nice. We're also pumped for the randomness that was the stream. No, you guys are such legends. Genuinely, you're such legends. Left, northwest. It's west, slightly north. Okay, northwest. A Korlak pack, if you will. That's my streamer, halfway there. Thank you, guys. So let's leave. Let's go. Northwest would be like around this area.
Catch a break.
No, that's southwest. I'm sorry. Northwest would be around like... Maybe let's try here? Oh gosh, there's just so much to do. Oh, it's so far away. Oh, it's a long ways away. Alright, let's go back to the tavern.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
There's some rather lovely vintages out today. I'd get in quick if I were you.
But this is the thing. Actually, question, guys. Does the clothing store sell armor as well, or is it just a clothing store? It's very palpable. What is SS? I don't know what SS is. It's just clothes and dyes. Is there somewhere nearby here that sells armor? Out of curiosity. New plan. Let's go try and get some clothing. Armor. So this should be just west.
Here it comes. I'm going to play with the kitchen cats. I don't care what Riverlaw says.
You go play with those kitchen cats. Left of that building. Well, this is... What the shit is this? This is the armor emporium, right? I'm sure this is one big emporium to sell armor. Huh? Go have a look. No, I want armor, god damn it. Yeah, definitely not going in there. Highbury's home? The other left. The other left.
I always said the elf song was haunted. Now it's double.
Yes, it is doubly haunted, isn't it? Every corner is turned into something shocking surprise. I know, I'm so turned around. Up here. Because what I was trying to say, what is this? Diabolical Forge. Forge of the Nine. I mean, that sounds like a promising place to sell armor. But where's the entrance? Okay, that's locked. That's locked. I shouldn't have to lockpick my way into a store. Damon! Damon, rather. Damon. Same. What I was trying to say is that I have lost my train of thought. I can't go the way someone mentioned it earlier. I'm still playing Tactician. I like playing Tactician. I got my shit rocked in yesterday's stream. And so I think I could really benefit from some hopefully nice looking armor. We'll see. We guys have a great night's sleep.
Carla, you're looking well.
Would be a lot better if you find a way to fix this engine, Damon.
I haven't stopped trying, but all roads lead to a dead end. Sorry, I didn't mean...
Never mind.
Awkward.
Glad you're all right in any case. Nice forge you've got here.
Best I've had in years. Mistress of the house lets me operate from here for a fair price. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't happy.
Good. Someone should be.
Can we see your wares?
Certainly.
Okay, heavy armor. Okay. But now let's get like that. And then...
Shout if you need anything
Yep,
else.
yep. Mom. I think I have white dye. In the consumables backpack? No. Maybe, did I buy white? Sage green, pink, white and scarlet, light blue, white. No, I don't have white. It's nice, but it's pretty low AC. What was mine? Yeah, it's still low AC. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. I don't want to do function over fashion. Lagartha, yeah, it does kind of look like her, doesn't it? You started off too strong with the mod armor. Everything's going to look mid. What do I do? Is there a mod? Okay, is there a mod that I can install that lets me, lets my armor be, my AC be juiced up, but like respectfully, transmog? But the transmog, wouldn't the transmog mod mean that my camp clothes are isn't that the one where my camp clothes fucking, I can't talk. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Makes my armor look like anything. Okay. No. No, 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 no! Did I just sell him my camp clothes? Oh no, I put it... Okay, alright. Leave me alone.
Shout if you need anything
else. Get me out of this, leave. The mod's transmog. Transmog mod allows you to put the appearances of one armor onto another. Won't count as camp clothes. How difficult is it? Hang on. I'm so sorry, YouTube lovely people. You're missing a big gap of things that have happened because I had the recording paused. I didn't mean to, but I'll catch you up super quickly. We've spoken to this lovely person here. It's a friend of Karlak's. Karlak is hopeful that once everything is said and gone, that she'll be able to have dinner with her friend and her partner, whatever. We spoke to Gloomy Fentonson, armor master. I found a piece of armor that I really like, but it's 7,000 gold and I need more gold. And other than that, I went to a different armor store and I didn't like any of the... Oh, it was Damon's armor. I don't know if that was included in the recording or not. But I went there. I'm on the hunt for good-looking armor, basically. And I'm not very successful right now. Deary me. Okay, okay. Let me... Go back. Shall we dipping into a trust fund? Yes, totally. No, I'm gonna be... by fucking... I have so much shit in my camp. I feel like I've painted myself into a corner here, as it were. Where's the bloody tavern? Yeah, go back to the tavern. Let's just go speak to Devella up at the top. And just keep our nose out of effing trouble. Yeah, Forge of the Nine. Yep. Okay, inside the tavern. We'll go look at the murder scene. Classic foreshadowing. Yeah, when we get out of here, we're going to grab a pint at the pub. And they never grab the pint at the pub. And then the person's laying there dying. And the person goes like, have that pint for me. Yeah? Don't be sad. Think of the joyous life we've had together. And then the protagonist goes, no! You can't leave me like this. We were supposed to grab that pint. And that's how it all goes. And you see the foreshadowing from a mile away. Give her the Oscar now. I know it's a good thing that I performed that before the Oscars have actually happened. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm sure I'll be right up there. That's actually why Margot Robbie wasn't nominated. It's because I'm going to take her spot. Clap. What a mess today's partial Baldur's Gate stream has been, huh? The Emperor, inventory management. I left the recording paused for a little bit.
Stelling's parlor, a place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
You've just effing showed us what you did to her in her parlor. Actually, that's going to be really weird. That's going to be really, really weird seeing that. Because she was in the bed.
Better not be cursed.
Oh, bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good.
Are you Devella? Valeria sent me a Java adventurer curiosity. I'm no one, just another adventurer. Why are you so angry? I'm lost, I'll leave you alone. The first one, of course.
To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt.
No, not this time.
Yes. I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her.
Tell her about the murder target list you found. Was it an aspiring Ball cultist by any chance? There's more at stake than Stelmane's murder now that Ball himself is involved. Let's do this.
Good. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne. A dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. but cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back, and someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work.
Okay. Hey, Thunder Bacon, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, and the posture check. Baldur's Gate 2 all over again. Oh, interesting. Enjoy your sushi. Thank you so much, lovey. Is this the VA for the owlbear as well? You're so foul for that. Thank you guys for the follows, by the way. Welcome in. Thunder Bacon, thank you for the like a hi, lovely. Okay. What makes you think it's not Saravok himself? Any idea who it is? You said Saravok led the cultists a century ago. He can't still be alive, can he? You're absolutely right. I have reasons of my own to think there's been an increase in Baalist activity. I mean, that's like a given. You should raise this with your superiors immediately. Let's do any idea who it is, I think. Let's save. We love a good save, baby.
No idea, unfortunately. But whoever it is, they're intimately familiar with Saravok's work. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship.
Really?
The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints.
Interesting.
Help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence.
Can't you help me? What will you do in the meantime? What about the other victims on the list? The ones who are still alive? I'll do my best. I've got better things to do than investigate a cult. Maybe it is the owlbear VA. I don't think so, though. Do you think so, guys? Okay, I'll bet you... Hang on. So it goes... Help me out here. Help the city out. I'll bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth it. Yeah, okay. What will you do in the meantime then, I guess?
There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them?
Yeah. Flaming Fish should be protecting everyone, not just upper city folks. I'll see what I can do. Yeah. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Okay. Alright. Gorned Tavalla is convinced that the target list we found is linked to a wider Baalist plot. She asked us to follow the people noted on the list, save them if possible, and get more information about the Baalist cult. We warned Chef Revere of the target list he's on. And I think they've marked where the other... Like, there's one in here. Cora's in here. So maybe let's go visit Cora. Oh, well, hang on. Let's go in here. Again, very strange.
Damn right.
Because we've seen this in the Emperor thing. Deceased Duke Balin Stellman, location private room upstairs at Elfsong Tavern, cause of death suspected blood loss, ritualistic killing, right hand missing, clean severance likely before death, mark of the absolute on the floor, empty bottle, recently drained of contents, maybe poison, motive, suspect Baalist ritual but won't tell Valeria that, suspects unknown. Bloody signet ring, where is it? There.
Blooded ring. Guess the killer didn't want jewelry.
I don't know if I should feel bad that I took that. So, map of murder. The map of the city bears a single marker, the location of the murders, the location of one murder site where the slain were arranged into a grotesque tableau.
So I spat in his last one.
We found a Sharon lookout called Fair Droga. He revealed that the cloister is hidden in a place called the House of Grief. Did we? When did we get that? Hey, Leo or Leo, thank you so much. Welcome in, lovely. How's it going? Where is the solve the murders? Solve the open hand temple murder. Yeah. Yeah. Where? Who? Main quests. Main quests. It's not here. Am I being silly? I don't see where it's. I don't see where it's gone.
The steel watch don't. They're gone.
Oh, okay.
We made it, Lacrissa. Damn right.
Oh no, Creho. That's never a good thing to see.
Only because I had you. Nah, you'd have been fine with that. But it comes
Click the arrow next to get Orin's Netherstone. Oh, investigate the murders. Thank you. Jeez. But it didn't actually update anything. And it's a shame that it's not like an actual map. That would have been nice to look at. Alright. I don't think there's anything else here that I need.
Anything of use?
No. We'll leave it. Rented ladder? Burlap sack? Ooh. Cracked tile. Hang on, hang on. Cracked tile. Okay, curiouser and curiouser. Thieves' tools, potion of featherfall, and that. Great. Okay. I'm actually kind of surprised that that was under there. That works out well. But go back into the hatch. There we go. Back, back, back we go. Through the rented rooms. Is that my room? That actually might be my room. It is my room. Leave my room. Not gonna lie, the size and pacing ad 3 prevented me from starting a second playthrough. Honestly, that's so understandable in my mind. I completely get that. It's a lot. I love it. It's amazing. It's a lot. I don't know how people make it through their next playthrough so quickly. They just must not do everything. I don't know. Maybe they do everything. She said doo-doo, hee-hee. See, now I'm just like, anytime there's a bag, I'm like, I have to take that. I'm gonna need it. And hopefully these people aren't missing the unattended backpacks. Cello Cora for the stout and sturdy. What is that? Hey, Biku. Where's the Herald of Darkness? My cat? Are you talking about Goblin, my cat, or something else? Master Lorican, the Arcanist, and Athlekata, the Recluse of Razimus, Tower Seeks of Bravery. Okay. My mind said, impossible. Impossible to read. Not today. Not today. I gave up. Who was that up on the roof? Was there someone on the roof that I missed? Oh my god, guys. If there's someone on the roof I missed, my mind is just in shambles. In tatters. Jav, I thought you were the champion of light. Show me the champion of light. I am that. I am your champion of light. Okay, who's up here? I don't see people on the rooftop. Am I losing my mind? Save. Although it sounds like a flute, but she's playing the lute. Or someone's playing a flute.
Ah, you found my hiding spot. Not a word to Alan.
Mum's
he
the word.
doesn't believe in things like breaks. Or eating.
That's
Larissa,
crazy.
I'd be more than happy to help you out at work. I could...
No, focus on your music. Besides, I'll be living a life of luxury when your school takes off.
Your school? What are you gonna do? Thank you for the follows, guys. Welcome in, by the way. You two are very cute together. If you need help, just say the word. Get back to work or I'm telling Alan Tattletale. No, let's do, if you need help, just say the word. Because we love them. Go on. What do you need help with?
No need. I'm looking after my girl Althera. Isn't that right, sweetie pie?
Larissa!
All right. The hero and I will stop teasing. For now.
What?
I'll never get tired of this view.
I don't blame you.
Same here.
She's staring at her. I can't bear it. Thank you for the follows, lovelies. That one time when chat saw your twin sister, Mrs. Scratch. What an ambitious crossover. Oh, it's the same.
I'll never get tired of this view.
Same here.
I'm so thrilled that there's some kind of... Oh, thank you, whoever pointed that out to me. Thank you so much. That makes me so happy. I didn't expect them together, but I'm so happy they are. What a lovely pair. I'm gonna cry. So sweet. I'll drink water at the PC. Like 2 minutes. Love you guys. Good. As you should. Hydrate everyone, okay? Oh, you thought she was into us when she made that bet. I could see that. I could see why. Alas, 'twas not meant to be. Okay, somewhere downstairs. Downstairs, near the exit. Near the... here. Laugh Riot now open. Comedy?
Are you funny enough to cause a laugh riot?
A
Come
laugh
on in
riot.
and challenge the house comedian.
I think so, Mikey. The house comedian. Who could it be? The guy that gave us lobotomy, maybe? Whatever his name. Rollo. Rollo is someone else entirely. No, it's not. Who are you? Harvard Willoughby.
Welcome to the Elf Song Traveler Tavern. No, wait. That's backwards. Anyway, my dad tells the jokes here. Sometimes they're funny.
Okay.
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. And we got a little contest here called the Laugh Riot. You want to play along?
Sure. I'll bite. What's this Laugh Riot?
It's all about the Boffo Yocks. We see who can tell the funniest stories, and the winner gets the prize.
Okay. All right, you're on. It's gonna be better than killing. It's gonna be better than killing rats. Thank you for the follows, guys.
I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldurians. You know, I wouldn't be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambion. That's right. I got fiend zone. We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision. So I killed her.
The elf song patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope for you yet.
Haha, it's funny.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead. But not
literally.
Got me?
What? Willoughby the comedian, folks. Were his jokes good, or did he just smell funny? Say, what's the difference between a dwarf and a bowlet? You can't toss the bowlet. I don't know what bowlet is. Hey, I asked my wizard to cast Shatter. He said Shatter. I hardly know her. Well, it's got to be that one, because I did at least laugh a little bit. Boo, tomato, boo. I know. We got to trump him here.
If that's the best you got, smart stuff, you should quit before the crowd gets angry.
Wait, I didn't get a chance to tell it. You know I hate vampires. They just suck. But I can't say it in front of Astaria, and I don't know if he'll know it's a joke. I tried sleeping with a dragonborn the other night, but it didn't work out. He had a reptile dysfunction. That's gotta be funny. Come on. I asked a zombie reanimator out on a date, but she said she wasn't interested in necromancy. What do you call a room full of people who don't applaud? Dead. No, we gotta do this dragonborn one. That sounds like a good laugh. Yes, I save before each choice. Sue me! Thanks for the follows, lovelies. Welcome in.
Win or lose, I'm stealing that one.
You're not even letting me try. The dead 3, am I right? What losers? You know why Bane worshippers will never conquer the world? They don't have the balls. That's funny, but this might be a bit of an inside joke. I don't know if they know enough about the dead 3, and I don't know if it's appropriate to make jokes about the dead 3 right now. A mind flayer's Dwagar slave lost his nose. So I asked the Illithid, how does he smell? And it said, I have eaten its brain. Our cleric tried to cast Healing Word on a ham, but it was already cured. We'll do that one. Although they don't have the balls is funny. Independently.
Pig jokes are never wrong. Well done.
A single person applauds from the back of the room.
Why?
Probably out of pity.
Sorry, smart stuff. No joy for you, I'm afraid. But that sounds like job security for me.
I don't see how I lost that. I don't see how I lost that. Tough crowd. But those were objectively the better options. I feel robbed, guys. I feel so robbed. The first joke. Can I do it again?
Another triumph, yes?
No. Damn, well, I wonder what happens when you get it right. The pretty cat was probably Astarian. I'm okay then if it was him. Tee-hee ha ha ha. Find the nights. I mean, Jesus, there's so much to do. So I reckon we'd next go do this murder thing. Yeah, maybe we do the murder thing. And then that murder thing, and then go like that. But in between, we would land on like 50 bajillion other bloody missions and shit, you know what I mean? Yeah, ha 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 ha. Tee-hee, ha 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 ha. Lovely YouTube people, this is probably the most bizarre episode of Baldur's Gate that I've uploaded today. I know we had the whole confrontation with the Emperor. That was wildly fascinating. We then did inventory management, which maybe some of you liked, maybe some of you didn't. I don't know. At least we did half of the inventory management. We've still got a bit more to go. And then we only did a couple bits here. I already mentioned it earlier, but today's stream of Baldur's Gate was a bit of a shorter one because we weren't actually planning on playing it. We were supposed to play something else. If you enjoyed this, for once, at least, certainly less than 2-hour episode of Baldur's Gate, it'd mean the world to me if you could leave a comment, and if you really enjoyed yourself, to subscribe to the channel. I am working on other playthroughs. Final Fantasy stuff is coming up, assuming that I can get the issues to solve itself, as well as just like a bunch of other random stuff. We have socials, we have Discords. I'd love to have you guys join in. Obviously, I always love when you guys join Twitch, and with that in mind, I will see you in the next part. Thank you guys, thank you.